Hey everybody, and welcome to the What? And in this one, we're gonna be taking a close look at the new Podium vehicle, the Frontier Seminole. As always, we're gonna be taking a look at its exterior, its interior, the way it customizes, and all that good stuff in Los Santos Customs. And ultimately, I'm gonna be telling you if it's worth it. And with that, we've already started with our 360 around the vehicle. Now let me give you some facts about it. The Seminole is based on the second generation Jeep Cherokee, which, if you're keeping count for the reviews today, it's my second 90s vehicle. And as for its level of interactivity, you can open the hood, the trunk, and all 4 doors. And by the way, the Seminole can sit 4 people. You and 3 of your imaginary friends. Yippee! All in all, I think Rockstar did a fantastic job with the outside of the vehicle, even though it's not really my style. Me personally, I prefer the new Cherokee, but nobody's asking me, so I'm gonna shut up. And in case you're curious about the interior of the vehicle, this is what it looks like. It has this almost 90s feeling about it. It's very appropriate. And as for the way it sounds, well, good, at least it has an engine. And with that, we're off to seeing what type of drivetrain this 4x4 vehicle has. See what I did there? But no, it's not an all-wheel drive, it's actually rear-wheel drive, or at least it is in its current state. Yeah, I know, I'm baffled about it as well. And with that, we're off to Los Santos Customs to customize this, and on our way there I'm going to be sharing with you my initial thoughts of the stock version of this. Now, it should be mentioned that I've driven this vehicle before when it first came out last year. I don't remember much about it except for the fact that it basically was a rear-wheel drive vehicle pretending to be a 4x4. Oh, and that is durable. Very durable. It handles kind of like a boat. It accelerates like one as well. And if GTA Online required you to put gas in your tank, I'd be broke by the time I get to Los Santos Customs. The traction's okay, the handling's kind of on the bad side, and the brakes are there just for show. And I know what you're saying, bullshit, you almost never like stock vehicles. No, that's not true, I like the Dominator ASP I just reviewed. And in case you're curious to see that video, I'm gonna post it right here somewhere in the upper right corner, I think. Ah, yeah, there it is. But back to the Seminole, as you see, it literally drives like a boat. Very floaty, and the suspension feels very disconnected. Which, I understand it's an SUV and it should be 4x4, by the way. But I'm giving you my honest impressions of it. Come to the bullshit party for honesty. That would look great on a t-shirt. Link in the description, go buy them. Nah, I'm kidding. And here we are in Los Santos Customs, and the first thing we're gonna do, since this is a Podium vehicle, is we're gonna check its sell price. And no surprises, it's about 10,000 bucks you'll get. And next up, we're gonna go through all the upgradable performance options and max those out. This way I won't forget anything at the end, and you know what, you've seen my videos before, you know the rest. And oh goody, we can start customizing. And we're gonna start with the exhaust, which is kinda weird. And I want to remind you once again, guys, that this vehicle came out in 2020. So the level of customization should be up there. And so far, I'm really surprised that you can't customize the front or rear bumper. At least, not yet. Actually, that's our next customization option. Yay, the front bumper! It's almost as if I don't remember what I just recorded. Some of you might say this is a garbage review. I say, you know what, you're probably right. But back to the video, the garbage review. As you can see, we have 6 grille options, and all of them look the exact same. Deflectors, cool. Plastic ones are for peasants. And after we choose the non-peasant option, we go to the hood selection. And because of this horrible livery we have on, I can barely distinguish between any of the hoods. But the reverse cowl looked good, so I'm gonna stick with that. And next up we have the, let's see. Oh, you have this one, this one, this one, and I gotta be honest here, on the other Seminole I had the off-road livery. It looked cool, but for this one I decided to keep it clean, cause I don't like liveries. And because this is supposed to be an off-road vehicle, 4x4, let's put on mudguards on it. To the black and yellow license plate, laugh at the roll cage options, ha 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 ha, so stupid. Roof accessories, and on the other Seminole I had the light bar, and I'm happy to say that the light bar actually lights up. I don't know if that's gonna be the case if we put light covers on, but we're gonna find out, I guess. All in all, the customization for this vehicle is decent, but it has to be said that the new DLC kinda spoiled me in terms of customizing your vehicle. They have so many options there! You can even modify the look of your engine, which is kind of pointless, but it's there. And I actually like the rims Rockstar chose for this one, so I'm going to be keeping it as is. And the final thing we're going to do to this one is put a light smoke tint on the windows. Cool. And now we just need to respray it. And if you're new to the bullshit party, every week I ask you guys, the viewers or subscribers, or hopefully you're one and the same, what color do you want me to make the current Podium vehicle in the video you're watching right now? And this week we had a... whoops, wrong screenshot. This week you guys could choose between 3 metals and potato, and you guys chose potato. But funny enough, I guess you didn't realize that potato is actually the bronze color. So, yay for not paying attention to the polls! And if you want to be included in the next irrelevant poll, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Otherwise, you might not see it. But back to the Seminole, I actually think the bronze color looks great on it. And that, mixed with the midnight purple, I don't know about you guys, but I think it looks awesome. And that's gonna be the last thing we do in Los Santos Customs, so let's just go out. And here's our beast of a truck. And the first thing I want to try is to see if the light bar lights up, and no it doesn't. Oh, that's disappointing. Let's at least see if the drivetrain situation resolved itself. And yes, I'm actually surprised to say that it now is a 4-wheel drive vehicle. Okay, so the extra power definitely helped it. But how does it perform now when we fully customized it? Well, I'm happy to say that it actually feels better. That's not saying much, but it does feel better. But still the problem with the Seminole is its floaty suspension. And I understand it's an off-road vehicle, it's an SUV, it's supposed to have a suspension like that, but it's just not great for driving. And in case you were curious, no, I have not watched my other video about it, so if I'm contradicting myself... Whoops. But if I'm not, there you go, I'm smarts. Je m'appelle, whatever. But back to this video, I think the best test we can give the Seminole is actually take it off-road. Because we already know it's not great on the streets. Floaty suspension, poor acceleration, and semi-horrible braking just doesn't make for a good experience. Okay, that was my bad. From what I remember, this was a capable off-roading machine. What's happening? Although this is the same memory that told me this is a rear-wheel drive vehicle, so might not be that reliable. But even though you probably can't tell, the vehicle actually did very well on the test. I mean, it was unrealistic for me to expect that it could climb walls after all. So, in conclusion, you have a $700,000 vehicle here. Is it worth the 700 grand? Probably not. Although, on the other side, I don't know, maybe. But what I can definitely say is that it's worth getting it for free. So, if you're watching the video in the week it was released, then this is the current Podium vehicle. And if that's the case, just go win it. It's a no-brainer. And with that, we're gonna be ending this one. Thank you so much to everybody that watched. Hopefully you liked what you saw. If that's the case, please don't forget to give a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel and you're liking the content. And with all that said and done, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Little more to the top, little more. Little more. Ah, too much.